Right away, I'm pulling the Eight of Wands for your current energy. So you may be getting some kind of message or some kind of news coming your way, guys. Let's see what else we have for your current energy for Scorpio. Current energy for Scorpio, please. Current energy for Scorpio. You know when you're ready, Spirit. By the way, today I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot, followed by the Walking Meditation Tarot to clarify, okay? So we're starting with your current energy. Going to be looking at any obstacles or challenges that you also might currently be facing, and then we'll kind of delve into your near future energy and see what's coming around the corner, okay? Near, I'm sorry, can I have current energy for my Scorpio? Ooh, for my Scorpio viewers. Okay, so we have the Devil, we have the Justice, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands also all in reverse. And can I have any current obstacles or challenges that Scorpio may be facing right now? Obstacles or challenges for Scorpio right now? Okay. So we also have the Hangman, which is major for Pisces, as well as the Six of Cups, also a water sign. Can be Pisces, can also be Cancer, can be Scorpio energy as well. Okay, so let's see what's cooking here, guys. All right, so along with this Eight of Wands, we have the Devil in reverse, Justice, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse, like I said. Scorpios, I'm strongly getting right now that you're kind of at this place where you're having a hard time kind of deciding or even seeing what's down the road right now. You may be feeling a sense of like just kind of being stuck right now. You kind of feel like you're not really moving forward. You're not really doing anything. And I feel like the reason you may feel that is because you're in this place of currently moving away or taking your energy back from some kind of relationship that may have been a little bit problematic for you. There may have been some toxicity there. Possibly I'm picking up maybe a little bit of like some kind of like addiction from either you or your person. Maybe it was too much alcohol, possibly narcotics, hopefully not. Any kind of addiction or any kind of behavior that really kind of lends itself to a lot of problems in a relationship. And I feel like right now you're moving away from that. And I feel like as you're doing that currently, Scorpio, you're definitely feeling this sense of balance and this sense of fairness coming back into your life that I feel was maybe missing for a very, very long time, right? I feel like whatever has transpired has really kind of put you in a place where you're just like in this like holding pattern right now, but it's kind of like a good holding pattern. Like I'm getting the sense like it kind of needed to happen, right? Because you are having the Six of Cups here and you're having the Hangman. So although you're kind of like in this place of limbo, you are starting to see things differently and starting to see things from a different perspective. I'm getting the sense that possibly whatever transpired in your relationship with your person, Scorpio, I'm getting the feeling that possibly, it was problematic and probably tumultuous, but I feel like something has ended. I feel like there's some kind of cycle of something that maybe has caused you a lot of worry and anxiety, possibly over money. But I feel like even though you might be in that place, you're starting to almost see it differently. Like maybe you're almost seeing it as like a sign or like a good thing because now whatever has transpired has now kind of shifted, your energy between the two of you. And it's kind of leading you into like a different place right now from where you were before. That's the sense I'm getting. I am also getting the sense that you may be receiving some kind of good news coming your way or some kind of message that you've been waiting for in order for you to move forward in your pursuit. Okay. I am picking up this like sense of nostalgia. And I feel like, this is somebody that possibly you may have been with for a long time. definitely a sense of love here, a sense of partnership, a sense of like almost feeling like this is your person for sure, like a connection here, a deep sense of love. But, your challenge really is coming up, Scorpio, as, what's next? Like, what do you do next after this pattern kind of evolves and sorts itself out, right? Because I do feel like somebody here definitely has a very hard time kind of making plans and kind of taking the steps necessary in order to kind of be patient and plan for the future and like take the steps necessary in order to make sure that things are okay moving forward. So I'm getting like almost like a sense of two different things going on, Scorpio. I get the sense that like this is definitely somebody that you love very much. There's definitely a sense of love there, but at the same time, you may be feeling very frustrated because you're not quite sure how to proceed moving forward. Like once this lull is over, it's almost like you're kind of questioning like then what? Like what to do, how to proceed, where are we going with this? How do we move forward? How do we fix the things that, weren't working out before? But again, I do feel like, you have this justice card here, major for Libra. I feel like you're definitely going to come into this like sense of feeling a sense of balance again. You're not going to feel like things were completely one-sided and things were completely unfair as they were when there was so much toxicity here. This card is coming up in reverse, which is indicating that you are in a place of moving away from things that were unhealthy in this relationship. So as far as I see this, your current energy is looking pretty good. Okay, so let's take a look at actually, let's clarify a few of these cards before I move into your near future energy, okay? Spirit, can I please have some guidance on the Hanged Man? Can I have the guidance for the Hanged Man, please? Some guidance on the Hanged Man. What are you trying to tell me, please? All right. Oh, so you're getting the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So Spirit is acknowledging exactly what I was saying before. Okay. You're definitely like in a sense of limbo right now, right? And it's causing you a lot of frustration. But please understand that this is part of the process, and like you almost had to go through this phase because the way that you were going before was really just a very problematic road. That's what I'm picking up here. And I feel like although maybe your situation with your finances has changed, your dynamic has changed in your relationship, it's definitely more of a healing kind of pattern I feel that you're in. That's what I'm picking up with the Six of Cups. I feel like there's a lot more understanding now. I feel like there's definitely a better sense of clarity, a sense of balance here. And when I clarified this Hangman about you feeling like you're stuck and you're like in this holding pattern, I feel like now that you're starting to finally see the situation differently, you may actually be looking at this as kind of a good thing that needed to happen. It's like that chain, that link in the chain that had to kind of transpire in order for you guys to kind of progress and move forward in a different direction. Okay. Now the the Three of Pentacles is coming up here. So when I see that card, I really feel like there's going to be a lot more collaboration between you guys. I feel like there's going to be a lot more consideration as to the feelings of one another and how you can equally contribute to kind of, growing something together, working together to kind of get to an end goal and finally start to make progress on kind of where it was that maybe you saw yourself in the past, but you just couldn't get there because of whatever it was that was going on. Okay. Let me just clarify this Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody here may be a little bit impatient, or maybe somebody here is not really interested in like kind of taking the time necessary and to put the work in to kind of, just drop a card, excuse me, to kind of, wait for the end game and wait to see what comes to fruition here. You need to be patient. Okay, if this is you, if you become very impatient, you kind of need to just wait it out just a little bit longer. That's the sense I'm getting. Okay, so the card that fell on the ground, wow, is an Ace of Pentacles. So again, I was just talking about finances. I was talking about, being patient and waiting to see what happened. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. I do get a sense of finances improving here for you, Scorpios. I feel like there's going to be some kind of brand new opportunity in a financial matter. It may not be the same type of situation in terms of earning money. It could be a brand new opportunity because it's an ace, right? Aces represent newness. They represent novel situations. They represent a brand new beginning. So between the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming out, I do feel like your finances will improve, and I feel like you're going to be going off in a different direction than where you were before. Okay, so all good. So let's go into now your near future energy so we can see what's coming around the corner for you guys, Scorpios, okay? Um, and plus with this Two of Wands here, two in reverse, it's just like you're having a hard time like figuring out or even seeing like what the future is going to bring. Like, are you going to travel? Are you going to like what? It's almost like you don't see anything right now. That's kind of like how I feel. Like you're not really getting a sense of where it's going, but just be patient because I feel like all of this is going to clarify itself in time. Okay. Can I have near future energy for Scorpio, please? Near future energy for my Scorpio viewers, please. Near future energy for Scorpios. Near future energy for Scorpios. Near future energy for Scorpios, please. That was my fault. Sorry. Okay, there we go. That's better. All right, Queen of Wands, right? There's some fire energy there. Let's see. It could be a Leo, a Sag, and Aries. We have the Ace of Cups, another Ace. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. You know what? This is all good, Scorpio. I like this a lot. I like this energy. Okay. You have this brand new beginning in love. Just as I was saying before, I feel like your relationship has taken an upturn, and I feel like it's going to continue to do so. You guys are going to start kind of seeing each other differently, relating to each other differently, treating each other differently. Now that whatever it was has kind of changed itself. I definitely get a sense of like a big change here. There was some kind of thing that happened here. I'm not exactly sure. There may have been a loss of employment with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Um, and I definitely, like I said, I definitely sense that toxicity, kind of you leaving that. So, this is all good. Maybe something had to happen financially in order for that to happen, or vice versa. But I definitely feel like something definitely changed. But I am seeing with this Ace of Cups that the relationship between the two of you is going to change, and you're going to have this brand new beginning kind of in the way that you kind of address each other and the way that you relate to one another. If you're currently single, I feel like whatever was not working for you in the past is definitely, that part is over, and there's going to be new opportunities here for you in love here with this Ace of Cups. So I love that this came out as your first card. I am also showing that you've been very diligent in this. And although you're very tired and you've been through the ringer in the past, you're not willing to give up. As you see with this Nine of Wands, the girl is like holding the torch. That really means like she's still got fight left in her. She's not willing to give up. This is something that she believes in, and she feels like in time things will work out, the way that they want it to. This is somebody who really has a lot of fortitude and willingness to kind of dig her heels in and wait it out. I am picking up the Sun here, which is Leo energy. This is always a beautiful card to see in terms of your near future energy, because the Sun is exactly what it is, right? It radiates energy and light. It brings light into dark places. It kind of lets you feel the warmth and the joy that possibly you were waiting for. And when all of this transpires, Scorpio, I'm really getting the sense that, that fire energy is going to be brought back to you. You're going to start to feel much more motivated, much more driven to pursue things. You're going to kind of go back to your old self and really feel like you're able to pursue your dreams and achieve the things that you wanted to achieve. You can see this girl, she's like just feeling good in this picture, right? I love the depictions in this deck. It's one of my favorite decks to use. Um, So shout out to the artist. But this is all good. I feel like, the tides have definitely turned for you, and now it's just a matter of like playing that waiting game to kind of see how things work out. And what you don't see coming, wow, at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor, okay? In reverse. This may mean that the person that you are dealing with, or the person that you may come into contact with, whoever that might be, maybe somewhat of a little bit of a control freak. It could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It's associated with the sign of Aries, but it may be somebody that's a little bit possessive, a little bit jealous, a little bit controlling. An emperor is a ruler, so this is definitely somebody who maybe likes to have things their way, my way or the highway, and that may kind of pose as a little bit of a challenge. But I think overall, I think you'll be able to work through this. I definitely think like good things are coming. I feel like your energy is going to change. I feel like overall, the dynamic between the two of you has really changed. So let's just clarify a few of these cards here. Tell me about the sun. Tell me about the sun, please. Can I have guidance about the sun card, please, Spirit? Can you clarify the sun card for me, please? Why is this here? Why is the sun card here? Why is the sun card here? Thank you. So we have several cards that are coming out. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. So funny, you have all of these cards already on the table, and now they're coming up in reverse. This is exactly what I was talking about. You have not, in the past, you have not been able to collaborate, right? You had no reason to rejoice. You had no reason to celebrate. You had no reason to kind of feel that sense of security in your home. You felt like maybe there was like, instability in terms of your finances. Maybe you were worried all the time. With the Nine of Wands, again, you have the Nine of Wands here in the upright. I feel like everything that I was mentioning, everything that, we were talking about before, this was all on your mind. This was all like what was happening in the background, right? The whole time you were going through this. And now with this new energy, with the sun, everything's going to be okay. Like everything that was causing darkness and disharmony in your life is now going to kind of illuminate. You're going to start to feel the warmth again, the joy again, the reason to celebrate again. Okay. So I feel like this is a very good reading. I feel like whatever problems you have had in the past, you're slowly overcoming them in terms of the dynamic between the two of you. And like I said, if this is a reading for a single person, I do feel like new love is coming into your life. And I feel like you are getting away from old habits, old behaviors, problems, inconsistencies in terms of deciding which paths you want to take for your future. I feel like all of that is coming to pass. So this is all very good. So let's just hear from your person. I just want to get a card to hear from your person, see how your person's feeling, okay? So Spirit, can I please have, thank you. Look at this, we will be together again. So if you had like a hiatus with your person, I do feel that sense of, coming together again and being able to work things out. I mentioned that with that nostalgia, with the Six of Cups, having a history with this person. I do feel like, again, with this Ace of Cups, there's going to be a sense of renewal here. So whether it's with your same person that maybe you were at odds with, or maybe you split up, I feel like, things are going to work out for you. I think like things are going to kind of gel now, and everything is going to sort itself out. Sometimes we try to control every little thing, and that's really just not feasible. The universe is always kind of working in the background on our behalf, and sometimes, fate and timing and destiny and all of that is working behind the scenes, and sometimes you just have to kind of give it up to God and see what happens, right? Let's see what the angels have to say for you. Can I have some advice or some messages, please? Yes, the answer is yes. So whatever you were thinking, whatever question was on your mind as I was doing this reading for you, Scorpios, your answer is yes. And I like it. I like this whole thing. I love the energy here. Can I have one more, please? Can I have one more for Scorpio? Advice or messages for Scorpios? Advice or messages for Scorpios, please. Advice or messages for Scorpios. Now when you're ready, Spirit. Advice or messages for Scorpios, please. Look for a sign. You know what's funny? Remember I was saying that in the beginning that there's going to be some kind of message or some kind of news or some kind of conversation that you're going to have. If you haven't already received that, I do feel like it's coming and it's coming quickly. And I feel like this is going to be good news for you. I really love the energy today. I feel like this is good, you know. I know prior to when I went on vacation, a lot of your readings were very heavy, right? I definitely picked up a lot of emotional struggle, a lot of psychological struggle, difficulties in your relationship. I remember that specifically for your sign, and I love this. I feel like this is a fresh new beginning, and I love the energy that I'm picking up here. I feel like good things around the corner, Scorpio. Okay. So this is what I have for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading and that it was beneficial for you. A little shout out for my channel. If you have not already done so, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a great deal on YouTube, and I'm trying to get, to my numbers so that I can start becoming part of the YouTube partner program. And that's how I start earning money. I do enjoy this very much. I feel blessed to be able to provide the service for you. So please give me a thumbs up. And of course, if it resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your comments and I'd be happy to write back. Okay. So thank you so much. Have a great evening and God bless. See you next time.